Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Gaming. So today for you, we're playing Shatterpoint again, and we've got some new pieces in with our group here. We got the Obi-Wan pack with our new clones, so we'll have a really cool battle here. We weren't able to get Dooku just yet, but he will be coming very shortly. We also got the Snips Padawan version of Ahsoka, so we got a really cool thematic list over here for the Republic. It's going to be played by Ray Garner from Garner's Games here in Denison, Texas. Once again, gracious enough to let us use his stuff. So absolutely want to get him on the channel and get these awesome painted models on YouTube for you guys, just so you can see them and get a really cool thematic battle going. Really excited to play this game again. I haven't played it since our last playthrough. He's done some few demos since then, so hopefully we'll get a few of the rules correct that we messed up on the last one, and get a really cool playthrough going. So no introductions on what we're running there. What you see is what you get. No upgrades in this like in Legion, so yeah, we can just go ahead and jump right into this. Alright, we're all deployed out here. We haven't flipped the card yet. We are first player here. We are playing the Separatists. So we're deployed out on our lines here. Versus across the board, we got Anakin with his Padawan and a couple 501st. And then Obi-Wan with his, what, 112th?
212.
212.
And Cody.
212 with Cody. Alright, so flipping over our first engagement. So we're just doing the plus here. So it'll be just right across the middle there.
All right.
And Separatist, we will be going first. So I'll go ahead and draw ours. We got Maul right off the bat. I'm going to have to debate on this one. I might want to put him in reserve. Alright, so we've both gone now. I did put Maul in reserve there. We drew the B1s. So this one moved up. We took the Hunker, so we moved the extra little speed 1, which got us to the egress, which we went up, claimed that one. These guys ran over here to this ladder, used the egress to climb up, and we went ahead and took that one as well. And then Ahsoka just hauled butt towards the middle here to go ahead and claim that.
She is fearless.
Very. So she's just in the thick of it there. So back to Separatist. Oh, and then move the struggle tracker 1 to the Republic. We didn't get ours because you don't score on the first round. Alright, so we pull Kalani next. We're going to go ahead and activate our tactical network ability, Spend a Force. So one of the battle droid characters at range 4 can make a dash, gain a hunker, remove a condition from itself, or make a 5-dice attack. We're going to go ahead and you choose these guys. We're going to make a 5-dice attack into Ahsoka here. This misses 2 expertise.
I'm going to get a block.
2
expertise, and on Ahsoka that translates into 2 blocks.
Alright, for me 2 expertise is just 1 hit, so that'll give me 3.
I will block 3.
Alright.
And my deflect will kick in, and you will take 2 damage.
2 damage. Oof. Oh, did miss a rule there. Target, concentrate all firepower when an allied battle droid character makes an attack. If the target character is within range 4 of 1 or more other battle droid characters, the attacking character adds 1 to the dice roll. Ended up rolling just an expertise there, which would have actually bumped up our expertise to 3, which would have been 2 extra. So it actually would have had 1 damage that got through. So, which is just 1 damage on the battle droid. So 1 damage to Ahsoka, a little bit better. Alright, for his actual move, he's just going to move up and he's going to take a shot into Ahsoka as well. She will have cover, being up on that high ground.
Ooh, that's some crits.
Golly, a lot of fills though. And 1 expertise. I think it's just. Oh, that's a crit. Wow.
Oh, wow, that's a crit.
Yeah.
There's a block. Expertise.
A lot of fills.
Crap ton of fills.
Alright.
And 1 expertise is 2 blocks though.
Yep. Yeah, but that doesn't stop crits though.
Nope.
So, 3. I will take. What, 2 damage from your deflect?
Yep, 2 damage from the deflect.
Because you failed.
Yeah, you failed.
Oh, it's because I fail.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then we'll consult our damage. So we've got 4 damage in total, a push, and then what is the down arrow? I don't know if I've seen that one
Down
before.
arrow?
Yeah, consult our handy-dandy rulebook here. It's not even on there.
What do you mean down arrow?
All right, so yeah, retconning a little bit. Thankfully, we got the tactical network, so we just go ahead and do that now. And so, spin the force, use it. We've already resolved it in the reverse order. Alrighty. And then, but yeah, we got to push. So, I think we're just going to go push do we want to push her off that point? Not really sure if it matters. Think about it. Alright, so he pulled his Shatterpoint card here. It's going to activate Ahsoka again. Using her ability there will allow Anakin to get a free dash. So he's going to go up the ladder there and take control of that point in the back. And then she's going to wall up some B1s here.
Padawan Ahsoka has to say. A couple fails. A couple hits.
Pretty good.
Crit and 2 expertise.
2 hits.
Needs 2 more hits.
Alrighty. Well, B1's only rolling 3 defense dice here in melee. 2 blocks, 1 expertise, which will become another block. Yep.
Right, so we have 3 successes. Or 2
oh,
successes.
Goodness, as I just punched the...
Contra terrain.
Yep. So 2.
I'm going to take a hit and a heal, and 2 hits, and a reposition.
Okay. All right. Well, we're still on the point, so that's what matters. Also, just going back to the tactical network ability here again, since I spent the force, it did activate when I spent the force, but whenever I rolled it here on the damage tree, then I couldn't activate it a second time because I'd already activated it once this turn. So probably should have been best to attack first to see if I got it here, and if I didn't, then use it. I think that's like the biggest takeaway there is with Kalani. You probably want to attack first to see if you just trigger it for free without spending the force. And if you don't make it on the damage tree, then go ahead and spend it. Because a free 5 dice attack is pretty good. Alright, so I pulled a Shatterpoint card here, and I've got Maul in reserve. So I think I'm going to just go activate Maul here. So we're going to spend 3 health using his Sustained by Rage ability. So we're going to force speed, and then there's no place to run. So then we're going to basically force pull Ahsoka down into melee with us. And then we're going to take a focus and just go ahead and punch Padawan Ahsoka. So I actually need to borrow an attack dice from you to get up to 9. So 3, 6, 9. And then we're going to... Oh, you also get the exclamation point. You know, the exclamation point. Yes. So you can't use expertise on defense.
Right.
Yeah. Which should be really big right here. Right. And I only rolled 1 expertise myself, which I think is just... Oh goodness, it's a hit and a crit. So then that will... So I do get 1 failure in melee, but yeah, we got a full 9 here. To your 2 blocks. So we'll lose 2 here. So that will go down to 7. So if we look on the damage thing, the max we can get here is 6. We either go 5 across, 6 across, or the long way, which will get us to 7. So, or 6. So we actually can't even max that out, which is kind of funny. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage onto Ahsoka.
So you can take 4.
Okay. So we really pushed her over the edge there. Which is kind of a shame, because now it's like, well, what do I do with Maul? Because he's kind of already done all this stuff. So a little bit of overkill there. But she is wounded, so she's going to be out of the fight for a bit. Alright, so I pulled the Mandos here. I'm doing something I haven't done before or seen done. I'm going to get super aggressive with these guys. So we move forward. We spent the force for the jump to get them an extra little speed up there. So we'll take this point and this point that Ahsoka moved off of. And then lastly, we're going to shoot Anakin here. So we're going to score 4 points at the end of this. The interesting part will be, I don't think he'll be able to take the tracker back to his side afterwards. So he's going to get a free little momentum there. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. See if it pans out or not. So we're going to shoot into Anakin. 2 crits, though, and 2 hits. That's pretty solid. A lot of failures. 3 expertises, though.
3 expertise on Anakin. We'll change 1 of your crits to a hit.
Ooh.
And change 2 of these to blocks.
So 2 blocks. So the crit almost like it still goes through. It's pretty good. So 2 on our super commando, so it'll be 2 damage, and I think we'll do the broken weapon, right? So you don't get your expertise when you attack next round.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Disarm.
Disarm. That's the terminology. All right. So pull Cody here. So Cody is going to use the force point to take a dash, right?
Yep.
And a hunker, and then took a focus. And he's got sharpshooter too, so he'll get 3 extra attack dice for that. So he's slinging.
I need to borrow 1.
9 attack dice into our B1s here, sitting on the point. Remember, Obi's back there, so if he can wound these guys, they've only got 4 points left.
That's probably gonna be a wounding.
That's pretty good.
All right, so 5 hits, 2 expertise.
One of those is a miss.
Oh, it's a miss.
Yeah. All right. We are in cover because we're on the elevated terrain. So we
Yep,
get
and
4.
ignore your cover though.
Oh, right. So yeah, no cover for the elevation.
2 expertise.
That's a lot.
Is a crit and a hit.
Hey, 3 blocks though. So we'll get rid of 3 of those. So you're still doing 4. So it looks like just over. So it will definitely wound them.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Because we're at 5 already. So
Yeah, I'm going to do 4 wounds, a shove, and a disarm.
all right. So, and then you'll take the point because Obi is within range 2. Remember, vertical height doesn't matter, so you can be at the bottom and still score it.
And I'll shove them off the platform.
Yep. All right, and they're wounded. So then you'll take that, and then you'll score 2 points. So go back to 3 there, and then you get to add a black because you didn't bring it back over to your side. So I need then on my turn, if I can get 4 or get a wound, then we will win the first round here.
So,
all right, so 212's gonna move up, gonna shoot into our Mando up here on top of the platform. We have 4 defense dice for ours.
all right, I have 6 attack dice.
Yep.
And I'm going to do this twice.
Yeah, so they're both moving, and they're both gonna shoot at the Mando.
Alright, that's a fail, crit, 2 hits, and 1 expertise. And that just goes into a damage. That skips the whole.
Oh,
That's not it, that's just straight up damage.
you sure?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Cody has it also.
Yep. But you didn't let him have it last time. No,
All right.
the Mando's not Gar.
Oh, yeah. They're so similar, right?
Alright. And then your defenses.
Actually, I think I messed that up on the double-bladed lightsaber. It would have been a crit and a damage. It would have worked out the same, but
okay.
Yeah. All right, so we get 1 extra because we're in cover, because we're up on the high platform. Most, though, we're only going to block 2 of these. 1 expertise is 1 block. So yeah, we'll block the 2 hits. And your crit will go through. Should be
and
damage and
a disarm now. So 1 damage and a disarm.
it's a pinned.
Or pin, yep.
Yeah, and they already got a pinned, right? Oh no,
No,
that you didn't do the coordinated fire. So
Yeah.
1 damage and 1 pinned
Alright.
for the
damage.
first. And then the second attack.
Second one, we'll also shoot. Same target. That's 2 fails,
Okay, another damage.
2 crits, and this is a straight up damage.
All right, we can block 1 of these hits. Hopefully, there's our 1 block. So then 2 crits will go through.
And that will do 2 damage. Can't get a second pin, so they'll make a 3 damage.
Yep.
And a shove.
Push. Yeah. Which won't get us quite off the edge there, thankfully.
How much I'm gonna shove you? Because I can do a 90-degree angle.
Yep.
I'll shove you that way a little bit.
Okay. And then what? 3 extra damage, right?
Yep, 3 total damage on
All
top of that 1 I already gave you.
So give me a 5.
5.
All right. So we're still alive. We got 2 left. So we're still holding down the point. You'll get 2 though. So bringing you to 4. You'll get your momentum there. But we still have 3. So all we gotta do is end this turn, and then we'll go into the next. What do you call it?
Second struggle.
Struggles, right. Alright, so we went ahead and pulled our Gar. So we moved up next to this guy. Then we had to jump a little bit further so we can get within range of Anakin here. curious if we can take a double focus or not, or if it's just a once per. The rules are not very like super clear on that because it's not a token or anything like that. So like, could you double focus for each move? Because you move once and then jump again, so that's technically 2 moves if you would get double focus. But we're going to treat it as not, that you just get 1. Everything else in this game caps out at 1. So we're going to shoot Anakin here. We have Sharpshooter 2, so we get an extra 2 dice on top of our 1 from the focus, so that's why we're throwing 9 dice. He also doesn't get the benefit of cover because we're our Sharpshooter. Okay. Let's get some misses there. We got 2 expertise.
Ooh, garbage.
Which will get us a crit and a shove. So that goes there.
Okay, and we'll change one of your crits to a hit.
Okay.
With my 1 expertise, my 4 fails are
wow.
Good.
Oof. And then 2. So then we get 3 that will go through here.
And you'll get to take 2 damage from my deflect.
Right. So we could double shove you here, or we could just go for more damage. Double shove doesn't sound too bad to get you off that point. Yeah. So we got the 1 from the expertise, and then we also got the 1 from if we take this top damage. I think we might as well, because if we go down, it's 2 damage. If we go up, it's 2 damage and a shove. We're only getting 3, so might as well. Also, we get a jump, so we can actually jump back and get into some cover here. So that's really cool that we can move forward like that and then jump back after we attack. Alright, and just like that, we're going to get 3 here. So we're actually going to pull the struggle all the way to our side. So we will win the first struggle here, so we'll reset, and then we'll flip over our next struggle card. And Ray will take the choice. So it'll be 2 different ones, so he gets to decide. Ooh. A little bit more balanced than the last one we had.
Yeah, let's see.
Definitely.
I think I like this one.
A little bit, yeah. All right. So then we'll flip these guys here. Flip that down. Put those down and back to the other side.
And that one stays active, but not controlled by anybody.
Right. So the control will cease.
Here. And this one flips down.
All right. And then, of course, at the beginning of your turn, because you go next, you get to roll and see which one's going to be the priority.
All right, so it is, of course, the one on the far side over there.
The diamond over here. So, all right. So went ahead and chose the 501st that's been chilling in reserve. They're going to move up so that way they can capitalize on this point here. They're going to fire here. They're going to see if they can wound the Super Commando. Only got 2 health left on that one. And then if they do on the first hit, they're going to use a second shot into Gar. So both are going to have cover, though.
Alright, so 7 dice. That's
pretty good.
Hits, a crit, and 2 expertise, which is just going to be 1 more hit.
Okay. I got 5 defense here. Even a perfect roll, I think you still...
I take out the Mandos.
Oh no, they don't do any damage on their first one here. So I have to block 5 of these to survive. Almost.
Block 4.
Almost. Super, super close. So yeah, 2 will go through. Which, yeah, on their first one is what? A pinned and then 2 damage.
A pin, 2 damage.
Yeah, and that 2 damage will be just enough to wound them. So almost actually made it through that.
Okay. So that's the first guy.
Yep.
The pin, I mean, you get the pin, but it's not going to be relevant because once you activate,
right,
go to wounded, it gives way.
It goes away, yep.
Let's see what we can do about Gar Saxon there.
Gar also has 5 defense dice. Dang, that's a lot of expertise.
Okay, well, we'll see how good my expertise chart is.
It takes 4 to get a crit.
Yeah, 4 plus just gets a crit.
All right.
So it's not fantastic.
No, but
it's 2 crits.
2 crits, though, yeah. Yeah, my expertise on Gar, I'm gonna be 2 blocks there, which I can only, yeah, it doesn't, not even gonna matter. So
Gar's gonna get a pin and 2 damage also.
Yep. All right, Anakin, finally going. Now that we're in the second struggle here, moving up, we're gonna force jump, and then gets in melee range of Kalani here. So I'm feeling he's about to do some serious damage.
I still have my disarm token, so all my expertise are blanks.
True. I think we're going to need it. I've only got 3 defense dice in melee, so.
Alright. And I rolled no expertise, so that didn't hurt me at all.
Yeah.
They rolled 2 blanks, though.
Okay.
No, 3. I'm sorry, 3 fell.
Yeah. So come on, at least cancel these hits. And then expertise, which should be, yep, that's a block. So your 3 hits will go away at least. So just the 1 crit, I'll take that.
Which is going to be a shove and 2 damage.
All right.
In this form.
Cool. All right, so we pulled our B1s here. I debated moving away and shooting or taking a focus. I think I'm going to take the focus here. We're going to use the ranged attack first into Anakin. So that way these guys could, if he gets wounded here, we could shoot somebody else with these. That's a miss. That's a miss. I got 1 expertise on the B1s, which is just a hit. That's a pretty good amount there. So Anakin rolling his big old 6 defense dice.
Special order that time.
Ooh, 3 expertise on defense.
No.
Should be, looks like 2. Oh no, that's hard to see. That's okay, got a lot going on there.
Let's see.
So he gets 2 blocks and then turns a hit or a crit to a hit there. So 3 will go away. And so 3 will go through here. So that'll be 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yep. And then a free movement here. That's pretty good. So, but the damage there will be enough then to actually wound Anakin and take him out of the fight for a minute. All right. So these guys are going to go ahead and move up here. We're going to go ahead and go after Obi.
Oh.
Now, is that a melee? Because you don't treat, right? Vertical doesn't matter here.
Right. It's still range though. Still within range 2.
So that's just so weird. Like he could melee these guys up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. So their melee is going to be 6 then against Obi. Or I could go after someone else, but no one else feels like a good juicy target just right now. So yeah, we're just going to do this. A lot of misses. And then 1 expertise, which will turn into 1 hit. So 2 hits and a crit.
Oh, I roll garbage. I will block 1 hit.
1. Okay, so 1 crit will go through, which just be 1 damage though. So not amazing. All right, so immediately pulls the Anakin card. So he goes from wounded to injured. He's gonna force jump up here next to the B1s and take a focus, and he's just gonna punch him in the face.
I think there's gonna be less B1s.
Our expertise turns into.
Expertise turns into, or let's say this turns into 1 hit.
1 hit.
So I got 6 hits right now.
Okay. I've got 3 defense dice. 2 expertise on the B1s. It's just.
I think there's 1 block.
Just 1 block, yeah. So to get rid of 2 there, still 4 coming in. They are at 9 health right now, so it's going to take a lot.
Okay. Well.
And that force jump cost him 2 force tokens because he's injured now, so everything costs more.
Good. I ended up with what, 2?
No, you got 4.
I got 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
If he can wound him right here, he wins this this struggle. So we'll go to struggle 3 immediately.
What if I shove him 3 times?
But you already control the objective, though, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying about just shoving him because my other choice is healing, which I can't heal now.
Right.
I don't think I could heal Obi-Wan 1.
You could heal Obi-Wan 1. He's taking that 1 damage from the B1s.
And reposition would be 4 damage, and then that's 2 more heals, or 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to the Bs, which would put them nearly dead.
Yep.
I think we're going to do that.
Okay.
So we're going to do 7 damage to the Bs, and we're going to shove them 3 times.
Okay.
So, get off my mountain. I now have the high ground. To the table edge.
Right to the edge. Okay.
And your 7 wounds.
Yep.
Or 7 damage.
Yep. All right.
And this goes to blue. And did not injure you.
Should have already been on blue. I never took control of it, so.
No.
All right, so we drew Kalani here, so we're gonna move. We're gonna use his free movement on these guys. We're gonna move them up just a tad, so they're gonna be within range 4 of Anakin here, and then we're gonna move him up, so that way we're within range 4 of both these guys, so that way they'll be able to attack with his tactical network ability. So first, he's going to attack though. See if we can roll it naturally on the damage tree. Got some misses there. 4 expertise. Maxes out at 2 though, which is a crit, and 2 hits. So definitely not amazing, but it could get us there.
All right. I roll badly again.
Yep.
But I'm going to change your crit to a hit.
Nice.
And add a block, so I'm going to do that and block 3.
Block 3. All right. Yep. That crit change finally actually came up. So we're only going to do 1 damage here. Just going to be 2. Or yeah, one on the damage table, which is going to be 2 damage there.
2 damage. Okay.
All right. And then we're going to spend a force to do his.
Did he have a fail?
Tactical network. Yes, he did.
So he gets 2 wounds.
Yes.
2 damage.
All right. And then the B1s then will get to make a 5 dice attack. So could be kind of scary here. Yeah, because you can't shoot Ahsoka. I'd love to shoot Ahsoka, but she's still wounded. Just debating, because that deflect will kill them, right? So if they get a failure. And then tactical network. Let's maybe dash, hunker, or remove 1 condition from himself, or make a 5 dice attack. Yeah, I think we will shoot someone else first before we go into Anakin.
Range 4?
They are range 5.
Range 5, okay.
Yeah, so we
It's
can...
probably either the clones, Cody, or Obi-Wan, if you want to see somebody else.
But Obi has deflect also.
No, Obi does not have deflect.
He does not?
Yeah, he does not have deflect.
All right, so yeah, we'll shoot
He
Obi.
has uncivilized, which is actually worse if I want to spend a force.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah,
It'll do 3 damage.
Oh.
If I spend but it costs me a force to use.
Okay, yeah, well, I don't want to deal with that. So we'll shoot... Oh, man.
There's Cody or the clones?
Well, let's shoot the clones. Cody has a hunker, so he's going to have cover. Yeah. All right, so shooting the clones here with the B1, with this squad of B1s right here.
Okay.
They get an extra 1. That's cocked. They get an extra 1 because of his concentrate all firepower ability. So 2 misses. See that right there would have killed him against Anakin. So we got 3 hits and a crit.
Fail, 2 expertise.
On the clone.
And 2 is 1 block, so I'll get 2 blocks
2
total.
blocks. So 2 will still go through. So 2 damage and a reposition if we want it, which I guess we'll go ahead and reposition these guys back over here a little bit, maybe into some cover. The scary part now, we're going to go into Anakin here. Hopefully we can get some damage through to at least make this worth it. But a failure means dead B1s, and that's the scary part. But there's no one else for this squad back here to shoot, so... no failures! Look at that! 2 expertise.
I got 2.
2 expertise on these guys is just 1 extra hit. Alright.
2 expertise is 2 blocks and change a hit to a crit.
Alright, well I didn't get any crits, so...
Knock out
4 though. So 2 will go away. So just the 1 through. So just the 1 damage then onto Anakin. Hey, but we didn't die. Like, that's the biggest takeaway there. We got a damage through and we didn't die. Alright, Ahsoka finally going here. So switch over to injured. She's just going to take attack into Kalani here. And then decide her second action afterwards.
That's a whole lot of expertise.
That's a lot of expertise.
Let's see. 4 expertise is 2 crits.
Nice.
So 3 crits and 2 hits is my final result.
Okay. I get my 3 defense dice here. 1 expertise on defense for Kalani is a block, so we'll cancel out at least those 2 hits.
So 3 crits will translate into a... Oh, that'd be cool.
So
Let's see. Heal was range 2, right?
Yes.
You got a 5 on you?
Yeah. I'm gonna pause that for a second.
Yep.
Move.
Alright, so it's going to give out the strain to the Kalani here. Going to dash over here to the ladder.
Yep.
And then going to heal Anakin.
And heal Anakin.
So
one less damage to Anakin.
Not too bad, but hey, Kalani's still alive, but he does have that strain there, which will kill him as soon as we activate him. Thankfully, he just went, so he shouldn't need to go for quite some time. But with this, though, he had the priority on the one he controlled, so he'll get 3 points. Just take it to his side here, so he will win the second struggle. So we'll go ahead and reset this. We'll flip over our final struggle. Since I lost this round, I get to pick which one we're going to go with. I've already got there and the middle. You don't have anybody on your back one there, so yeah, we're definitely going to go with this one because it definitely favors my current positioning very well.
Right, so this one here?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so huge tempo swing here. We pulled the Mandos, which is the exact unit I wanted. That or a Shatterpoint, so I could activate them. They switched over to injured here, so they both moved, and then we spent the jetpack, which cost 2 force points to do this. But he got up there, and then she ran down there to that one. So we actually are going to take all 3 points at once, including the priority one, which is a bonus. So this will be a huge round for us. And then our last action, we're going to be to attack. She is going to attack down there into those guys first. Got some misses there. 1 expertise on attack is just 1 damage, so 3 damage.
Okay, I got 3 expertise. And
Clone. You shouldn't have rolled that many dice on the clones.
Is that defense dice?
Oh, I'm looking over here at that's the 212. That's interesting that their defense are different. They're both clones, but
yep.
Okay, yeah.
And then I got 3 expertise, which is 2 more blocks.
2 blocks. So I'll get 1 through, which will be just 2 damage onto the clones.
All right.
And then we're going to attack Anakin here with the other. Ooh, so we're going to take 2 damage from your deflect instantly. And this will turn into a hit. So you got 3 hits coming at you. And looks like you're going to block them all.
3 expertise from Anakin is, if you had a crit, I change it. And then it'll block a total of 3.
Okay. So you get 2 blocks out of that?
Yep. 2 blocks and change a crit to a hit.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So block all 3 and we take 2 damage. We get nothing out of that. Alright, so same as me. So did pull Cody first, used the force to put Cody in reserve because Cody could not come over here and contest this objective and take it. So ended up actually pulling the clones, which actually worked out really nicely. Got them both within range 2. So we'll take the point no matter what here. But gonna try to just wound the Mandos though. Just get them completely out of here.
Yep, I'll take them off the board if I can pull it off.
Almost.
Alright.
Not quite, but yeah.
So the Mando,
Maybe.
Getting punched in the face. 1 expertise on my bashing, which is 1 hit.
Okay.
So 3 hits and a.
Alright, so melee, we go up to 5 defense dice here. So 2, and then we got 2 expertise, which gives us 2 blocks. So we'll cancel your hits, so just the 1 crit.
Right, which actually is just a.
What is that?
Pin.
Oh, a pinned. Oh, even better.
It's like the last thing I did.
Yeah, for real. Okay, and then the second.
Second one, same thing.
It's 4. All right, so.
I just need you not to roll as well.
Right. I just want him to stay alive here. Oh gosh, only 1 block. So you'll get 3.
Alright.
So a damage because of the pin, the second pinned.
Yeah, so we have
3 damage.
3 damage and either a strain or a shove. I think I want to shove you.
Okay.
Just because I want you in better range for other people to shoot you.
Right, that's fair. Alright, so 3 damage though. So we'll go up to 5. We got 3 left. So we're still alive. We're still contesting this middle point, which is huge. And he rolled his priority, which is the middle one. So won't score that one. But we'll score at least 1. So move it to 3, and then you'll get 1 momentum on your side because you didn't bring it back.
Right.
Alright, for us though, our priority will be the center one, which is huge. So it'll stay there. So we'll get 3 points this round. And we'll pull from our stack a Shatterpoint. Okay, this could be huge. Those guys have 5 wounds left, so if we can wound them, that will give us 4, which Well, actually, that will get us there.
Yep,
if we can, because we'll get the extra momentum, and then we'll score 4 points, which will take us 7. If we can wound those guys, that's 5 wounds. Then, yeah, we can take the game right here. We'll see what we can do. It's going to take some thinking. All right, so I think we'll be able to do it here. So we're going to use our abilities here. So we're taking damage to activate our force powers here. So we're going to take 3 more damage here. Don't mind the different tokens here. We ran out. So he's going to get 2 extra attack dice from that, and we're going to focus. So that's going to give him another one. So we're up to 10 attack dice here. We use There Is No Place to Run. So we basically force pulled that top guy down and gave them an expose. So they won't be able to use their defensive expertise here. And we need to get 5 wounds through right here.
A whole lot of fails on your side.
Yeah. So it's going to be a big roll here. Looks pretty good. We got 4 expertise, which is 2 crits and an immediate 2 damage. You got 1 block.
1 block.
Yeah, so you immediately take 2 damage. So you only need 3 more to be wounded.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so boom, boom. Yep. So you got 1. So we still get 6 dice to go through, which will be exactly enough to get us all the way down. So you'll take an insane amount of damage. That will wound them. They can no longer control that objective. So it'll flip back to us because our Mando is still up there. We'll get 1 wound marker here. We'll score 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the game to the Separatists. Maul coming in clutch. Yeah, I mean, Anakin and Maul both can just do crazy damage in the right situations. But I had to put 6 wounds onto my Maul.
Yeah, I never hurt him at all.
Yeah, you never even touched him. He went over half his life just to activate his abilities there. But I think every time we did, it really benefited us. And that big Hail Mary play of like running our Mandos, both at the beginning of the game and here, just running them into enemy fire to capture objectives just to score points. I mean, I basically fed them to the slaughter so that way they could take a point for me every time. And it actually worked out. So I wasn't really sure how that was going to go. I've never done that before. Just like sacrificing pieces. But essentially these guys are your pawns anyway. That's kind of their main goal.
And a note too, this is now my 4th game I've seen, total. And I've yet to see a model actually removed from the field.
Right. It came close there. Like, if you had done really well against the Mandos, you would have pulled them off.
And the B1s were only 2 away from being removed.
Right. Yeah, the B1s are also super close. And again, that kind of comes down to like the pawns thing. Named characters, though, actually taking some wounds, so...
Yeah, Anakin and Padme both, or Ahsoka.
Right. Yeah,
Kalani did.
Kalani was one off. As soon as Kalani went, though, the strain would have killed it. But yeah, so still a fun game. Like, once you get the rules down, as long as you're not interrupted, like, these games are, about an hour and a half?
About an hour and a half, yeah.
So about half...
I was looking up a few things.
About half the time of a Legion game. So, yeah, this is, I think, a good way if you are short on time. Still a great game. Again, we're at Garner's Games in Tennyson, Texas. If you want to come stop on by, we got plenty of Legion stuff, as well as tons of Shatterpoint stuff here to pick from. We got the terrain as well, some extra movement down there, and yeah, all MSRP, so you don't have to worry about anybody trying to raise the prices on you because it's in short supply. So yeah, definitely come on by Denison, Texas, Garner's